you all are doing today, hopefully, and then making sure that everything is going on here.
Size to be the Griffin, but
all
we
right.
still don't have our smoking gun.
Get my stuff
If
together
this is the
here.
Griffin, there should be some cannons laying around. Let's see if there's any more wreckage beyond this. This building seems to be getting worse. It's tough to see.
All right. Thought I had this already ready to roll. Hey, what's going on, DJ? It's my DJ. We're going to
This vessel is
not be long at all. Everybody can see, everybody can see. How you doing? How you doing? You got to improvise. You got to use what you got what you use. Okay. So I don't have enough stands, so I'm just making some things work. What's going on? So I see you up here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. I'll get everybody on. I can put on this one. Okay. IG, YouTube, ABC and all that. IG, YouTube, and pre-recording for TikTok. Both YouTube channels. How y'all doing? Come on real quick because it's Saturday and I normally don't come on at this time, but I'm coming on so I can get it. I kind of talked about real quick about when you change the scenery, because sometimes, as you can see in my background, I know the scenery was different from uploads. My scenery is different right now. Also embrace the scenery that you have changed to. Move this up a little more. Okay? Embrace it. I was outside. It's very hazy, which means my allergies is going to kick in. My allergies ain't as bad as I end up getting a pen and nothing like that, but I'm embracing it. It's like so many floors in this lodging that I'm getting ready to go and go to each floor, and we're gonna see what's on each one of the floors. I already got some ideas about bringing some of our godkids and grandkids and be able to come. It is where we're at is a family place, right? They didn't have an iron in here. I ended up getting an iron to come. I'm like, man, I iron my clothes, bro. I just don't throw them on, man, and let them be liquefied. You just never know who you might meet. And that's real talk. Sometimes it's in the most weirdest places. You'll meet some people and they'll judge you in that moment. You be like, I don't care. You do care if it's going to have something to do with your future. Call like money or business deal or marriage and stuff like that. Because unfortunately, even myself, y'all human, we will judge a situation off of how it looks. And those people who say they don't, and when that person walk away, don't say nothing about what they had on, don't say nothing about how they look. If they hair all over their head, since you don't judge by how somebody look, don't be come out. You see how their hair was all over their head? No, remember we don't judge by how people look. People say stuff, they don't realize how they sometimes be capping more than anybody else do. They just ain't never got called out on it. So folks say they don't judge, but let somebody come up with you with bad breath, pH levels tore up. Did you smell that? Oh no, we don't smell nothing. Remember, we don't judge. We just let people have bad pH. No, we don't. We don't like it, we're gonna say something about it. But we're gonna swear to God we don't judge them. Anyway, that's everybody's personal opinion. It is what it is. Say what you don't do. But yeah, embrace that moment that's outside. Now look, I don't have nothing to show you of what I am offering except what I have on. I like this Adidas. I have the black, I have the all black, I have the all white, and I have the black and white. No, I didn't mix it up. They're all three different in colors, so I might want to wear my all black. And somebody said we could have got the all black and the all white and then mix it up that way, but I bought how it is. So if you buy the black and white, it comes this way. If you buy the all white, it comes this way. You buy the all black, it comes this way. The manufacturer will not, for whatever reason, sell it where if you already have a top, he gives you a different bottom. If you already have a bottom, he gives you a different top. It's sold in sets. And that's how you make more money too. All right, I'm just telling, just to be honest with you, that's from a business point of view. All right, so that's what I'm showing today. I'm showing the skull cap, I'm showing the top and bottom, and the black and white combination, and then also the Adidas shoes. Okay, and so you can get this whole outfit from from top to bottom. Just inbox me. I'm gonna do a 1-minute video about it too, and that way you get a chance to inbox me. Now, those that's on my TikTok channel on the KingHulk50nup tomorrow around 3 o'clock, I'll be able to go live, but I won't be able to make comments into the message or private messages until the 29th of November. I guess they claimed that something was said once again, and it was because somebody came trolling me, so I didn't do it on live. I went into the private message. Now here's what's funny. I've had some of the most explicit stuff sent to me in Messenger, in TikTok, and IG, in the private. This ain't the plug. This is what they go in your what we call the DM. But can't nothing be said, but everything can be shown. When I say everything, I've seen everything that can be shown. Even to dudes trying to throw out some explicit stuff in the DM. Never, ever did I hear that they banned them, got them. And I didn't say nothing back, I just went ahead and deleted the videos, of course. But this time I went on ahead and clapped back at a person saying something kind of foul, and I was like, nah, I just can't let you walk away that way. I didn't do it live, I didn't do a comment. I didn't let they try to say that it was something that it was hateful and stuff. I said, no, compared to what was said to me, I was very, very nice. Because one thing my team, the KingHulk, has been teaching me on this is that even though I'm not a social media guy, unfortunately, if I'm going to come on social media, I got to play the rules, I got to play by the rules, I got that. So I've been trying to do good. I mean, I really have. I've been trying to do good. And it was surprising that they did that. Now, IG picked up something when I was talking to something very positive. And I did mention some of the things that victims go through, even myself. I've been through emotionally, mentally, spiritually, socially, and even physically. And they thought that that was inappropriate. And I'm like, IG? No, what it is, I'm finally kind of building up each one of these platforms to a certain number. Because I noticed, when I was on that couple 100 or 1,000, I could really come on here and cuss you out if I wanted to. Nobody said nothing. But as soon as you get to try to get to monetization level, it's almost as if they just want you to do clips, and if you do come on live, keep it very plain about what they will consider is not offensive. Don't talk about something political. Don't talk about something spiritual. They only want certain church services on none of these platforms. I had to create certain platforms that would just be business and for Christian or church for them to even allow to be played. I'm like, then why do you call it social media? What more social place can you get than gatherings at rallies, gatherings at the church? But you're going to have the Democrat and Republican vote on, yeah, you're going to have cameras everywhere. There's some foolishness. Then I figured it out. Most of the stuff that they don't want to be advertised, for whatever reason, is the positive stuff. So I'm kind of learning that when you change your background, you got to also adapt the scenery. My background has always been the podium of the pulpit or a hotel podium or a place where they had hired me, paid for me, or requested me to come to speak to a certain type of crowd. This is a different background for me. So I'm learning that you have to also embrace it. I'm not getting mad, I'm not getting upset in any kind of way. I know some people think, oh, you don't get mad, they gotta make the skin. No. I'm learning how to adapt because I have 5 different platforms that I'm on that request 5 different things. 2, I'm reaching different people because all of you all that's even on all of my platforms, you're not the only one. So different people see me in a different light than what you might. So I'm trying to be what Jesus said. He became all things that he could win everyone that he could. He knew he couldn't win everybody, but who he could. And Paul adapted that same thing. He says, even though I sit among them, I don't become them. So you got to sometimes be among them, but don't do the things that they're doing. So I'm learning each platform, learning these things. So that's why I say, just because I put a backdrop that shows that it's different, I have to embrace that backdrop. You know, most times you don't see me with a sliding curtain that leads to outdoors, right? You see all of my stuff that I have, and ain't nothing behind me that nobody can come in and out. That's why I got to adapt to this. That's why you see me kind of moving forward and backwards. Because all that's separating me and that outdoors is a sliding window. That's it. Don't want to jump up in here and catch the smoke. It can easily be done. Versus where I live at, there's floors, big old brick walls. You know, it's very secure. So you have to also adapt. You gotta have your mindset. Where we at right now, I don't know none of these people. So my mindset is really in protective mode, right? It's in freaky mode. It's in chilling mode. It's in resting mode. I'm adapting. I'm embracing. It's not in business mode. And that's why when January 1st do come, this is going to be kind of refreshing because when we do get a chance to travel and stuff, On Mondays, you get a chance to get me on live. During the week, I might come on. But if I'm on vacation, most likely I'm not going to come on live. I might do a little pre-recording, might show you some stuff, might say, hey, how y'all doing? But to be formal with it and be all dressed up, I think I've served my purpose, did the ministry that I believe that I was supposed to do on an everyday basis. And then we have now built up enough following that most people that's following me consecutively and consistently, they're following me no matter what time I come on, and they need to be treated with utmost respect and not just be put into the common area. And honestly, some people have taken it so common, oh, he's on, or he'll be home every day, and there's no more buzz for it, right? So I've learned that even in marketing, sometimes when you're too accessible, people do take advantage of that. When you are less accessible, people sometimes appreciate your pop-up. Y'all remember Michael Jackson and Janet just stopped coming to the Grammys, all awards, and didn't go to nothing? But then when they did a concert, jam-packed, overflowing, because people hadn't seen him in a while. It's sad that it has to be that way, but that's how the mind it also operates. And when you used to seeing something, hearing something, always dealing with something, you can become very, very common with it, and sometimes very disrespectful with it. That's why sometimes, even when it comes to relationship, you have to train yourself in relationships. This person's gonna be around you all the time. So you can't take them common. When are you gonna have good me time? Never. When are you gonna have that time for you to get able to say that I just won't be able to miss you? When you go to work. That's why I tell people, when you go to work, that ought to be a time when you miss that person so much that the only thing you want to do when they come back home is be right up underneath them, get on their nerves. And if they cannot allow you to get on their nerves and still want you around, that's a good sign that they might not even want you around. So you need to understand that when you're at work or somebody's off doing something or they on vacation, when you come back home, they ought to embrace you. They ought to want you to get on their nerves. They ought to want you to fart around. They ought to want you to have bad breath. They ain't seen you for 8 hours, right? The persons in my life love being underneath me. I love it underneath them. Don't care what they doing, don't care how they doing it, don't care if we done argued or not argued, make love or not make love. I miss them so much, I hate when they're gone, that when they're there, I do take up the oxygen, point blank period. That's why I tell everybody, as much as y'all think because you don't see none of these people in the film, oh, he's a loner. No, I'm not, I'm very clean. Think about the nature of what I am. If I say I'm an alpha male king, and I also represent what a king does in the lion or in the gorilla species, what do you always see them with? You always see them with their woman. You always see them being groomed. If you don't see them hunting and killing, they're with their cubs and they're with their women. They're not hanging out with their fellas. You don't see another lion hanging out with another lion fella who is his partner. You see them brothers who came up from cubs hanging out. But 99.9% of the time, one male lion sees another male lion, they ain't cool. They ain't playing Call of Duty. No, they trying to territorialize and destroy that joker. And so I come from that kind of cut. Ain't gonna change because that's why you won't have to worry about no oil on me. At least from no nigga, you dig? So, hey, enjoy your background, but don't enjoy your background, but enjoy what it brings. Go smell, go touch, see. Go get involved. Last night got in, man, I wasn't gonna eat no ice cream, I wasn't gonna eat no pasta, wasn't gonna eat no dough. But all they had on the floor we was on at the time, kind of going around and kind of seeing everything, was this big old beautiful ice cream place. Oh my God. I went back to being a kid. Had these big old huge cookies that we used to get for a dime at the cookie store, or in the corner store in the hood. They used to make them big old huge chocolate chip. Y'all, they had them last night. Then the pizza, big old round pizza. Not no Domino pizza. Now this is where we at pizza, right? And they make it fresh on top of that. What you order, about 15, 18 minutes later, that's what you get. Nice crust, it's greasy. Oh my God, cheese is cheesy. You did? So yeah, I ain't ashamed. I did it. But look, don't fool yourself, baby. Y'all seen I got it worked out this morning with y'all too. The abs are still happening. Now I gotta go use this bathroom in about 5-6 more minutes. I'm gonna turn it up. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I'm gonna go do something else and go up here and eat. And I might eat one thing wrong. I probably am. Because guess what? I'm gonna get up later on tonight, probably do some crunches and exercise a little bit. Then tomorrow, back at it, hitting it again, right? Working out again. So I'm keeping my regimen going, but I'm also embracing the scenery. Learn how to do that. Learn how to embrace the people you have in your life. Learn how to embrace the places that y'all go together. Have as much fun as you can. It's okay to love, it's okay to fight, it's okay to, you know the other word, it's okay just to have fun. All right, it's okay just to relax and just enjoy your hard work. I tell you what, I'm on the real, I'm done. Where I'm at and what we're doing, I appreciate this moment because we work hard. We work hard. There's some things that y'all might see soon that we're even getting. And some people say, do you really even need it? No, but I work hard. Why not have it? I'm going to enjoy my life to the fullest. I'm not going far. I'm not going to wild out. But if I do, have I not worked hard to wild out? I've shown major discipline, more than some of y'all have ever seen in your whole life. Type to me and name another person you've seen do 3 of the things I've done 3 years straight and not miss a day. 1, work out every day. No, not the regimen, not the every day. 2, come clean every day. I come before y'all groomed, nice, dressed, smell good every damn day. You ain't seen me in all day. COVID, sick, y'all didn't know. Took that shower. Y'all can't smell me, but you can look at me and say, dang, that nigga look like he smell good. Y'all don't get a chance to touch these clothes, but you can say, man, them clothes look nice on me. Every day, almost 3 years. And thirdly, motivate. Give from myself to other people. Who do you know that do that every day? Because we live in a society that still takes. That's why I shared with y'all the other day, you're going to have to equal this thing out. You're going to have to equal it out. You can't always be the one that picks the restaurant. You can't always be the one that pick where we're going to go travel. You can't always be the one that says when we're going to have sex. You can't always be the one to say when we're going to argue. You can't always be the one to say when we're going to sit there and go to sleep. You're going to have to equal it out. That's why it's called relationship. Because if you cannot, and that's really hard for you to do, no one has to tell you what the inevitable is, and that is you're going to end up being single. Because when a person discovers that it's really not about them, it's going to piss them off. I don't know nobody who gave up being single to get with somebody and still get treated single. I don't know nobody who likes that. I haven't met a person yet. And all you me-time people, that only lasts for so long. Because as soon as you start feeling too neglected, you're going to replace that nigga or that female with someone else. And y'all better remember what I just told y'all. Y'all think I'm playing with that until your nurses and doctors start telling you what you done contracted from somebody who playing their game. I'm telling you, they have met with one another to demise, and I don't know if they even understand, it's not going to destroy a lot of men, but you're going to bring massive destruction to women. It's almost like put yourself thinking that that's your mama you're doing it to, or someone doing that to your mother. What if your mother was that new, freshly 30 to 40-year-old young lady who's subscribing once again into love and really trying to get it together, compromises a little bit here to gain a lot of bit of a person, to find out that person only did maliciously what I told you that they're out to do now is pull y'all off the market, give y'all something to make you not be able to go to the next man, make the next man available for their community, because their community now is cross-dating. Who dated this person now is dating that person because it's not a lot to choose from. It's not a lot to choose from. So a lot of them are coming out of that community, coming back to this community, and they're seeing that what is interested into you is very masculine, have the job, have the money, have the credit, and because they're sensitive and feminine, that side of them wants that. What you think wants it from us is the feminine side of a woman. Come on, let's think. So if they're acting feminine, what do you think that they end up wanting? Correct. They want the alpha that you want. How to eliminate that is to eliminate you. And if they can eliminate you, it causes the alpha, who is very sexual. Every man I know is a sexual man. Gonna go drink, have something put in it, or get too overly indulged. One thing will lead to another. Now this token done got a compromised life. And what's brought it out even more is really this whole thing. And I'm not really being funny, but I'm being very real. Because the report now is a lot of people want to come out about what happened at some of these parties for years, but they're afraid because they didn't go there with that expectation to have anything done to them. They really thought they was going to have a good time. And some of them, it went too far. How do they come back and tell us that judge people on every damn thing that they do wrong the first time? Everybody does it. Yes, even you and your mama judge anything a person do wrong the first time like you the damn God of their life. How do they really come open to you and say, boom, boom, boom? That's why when I first started coming on here and I told y'all, I can speak on a person who has been violated on both sides because of the fact being, I know what it was to have a young lady take my virginity at too early of an age. I know what it is for a man to almost have his way with me. Thank be to God, my mother was in another room. So I understand both worlds of what that could make you feel like. What if it would have happened though? What if I would have waited till I was old and went to one of them? Listen, the people I know went to those parties. I've had to call them and say, hey, all jokes aside, do we need to talk? Do you need somebody of confidence? This ain't your boy, this is now past. Do you need somebody you can pray with and talk? And they said, no, man, I really got out of it before it happened. Sometimes they get the call, the distraction. Some way God intervened and it didn't happen to them. But they do know some people that it happened to that they never wanted to say anything, and now they're getting the calls. They're like, dog, you need to get counseling. You need to come out, man. You can't hold this, bro. Because this is not something that now you got husbands trying to say, how do I tell my wife that when I went to that party? Y'all see this devilishness that's happening? Well, guess what? It's even worse than that, because now they're saying they're supposed to do this purposely. So, warning comes for destruction, ladies. And my job has been what it's been, is kind of share and tell you. Those of you all that's going to stay interested after January 1, may God bless you. Those of you all that's not, may God keep you. Because I'm telling you, there's some stuff coming down this pipeline. And I know some of y'all really don't want to stay single. You're really ready to be married, boom, boom, boom. But you got to understand, Bible, whether you want to believe in God or not, and you want to keep this kick about being spiritual but not being religious, Bible has already said, not woman, but man will get wicked as time and age go on. And what I just heard a couple of days ago, and they didn't know I was sitting in the locker room, they were like 4 or 5 days down, and I was sitting in the cut trying to hide, so I can still get paid and I don't have to worry about the pressure of going to work. Man, I got up my fist ball ready to go to work, but I had to remember all the stuff I can lose over coming. I say, man, are y'all really sitting like this? Oh no, we know you were sitting right. But my question is, are you really serious, bro, that y'all finna do this? Because I got daughters, I got granddaughters. No, we're not doing this, homie. And let me find out that whatever happens in y'all circle, then get out of this right here. Oh, I ain't gonna give a damn about this job, bro. On my mama, on God I serve, I ain't gonna care. Because that's wicked, man. Where did y'all come up with that damn idea from? Everybody desperate to have somebody, so all y'all didn't want to play. I can say, no, you can't. Don't nobody want to subscribe being single. What the hell? My mama 85, and she don't even want to be single. She don't want to be single. So stop playing like you gotta be. This is not a time to be playing hard. You better put your head together and start thinking out the consciousness of God and being safe. Being safe. And those of y'all that still want to subscribe, I always get paperwork. You lying one? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because some of y'all that I've even tried, you didn't even ask. I had to be doing the ask. Like, do you even get, oh yeah. What the hell? How's that not a part of the normal conversation with you single people? How you want to do what you're doing? All right, you're going to pop up. And I got some people right now close to me doing some research and, because they finna go up in the medical field. And some of the stuff they looking at now about to make their stomach turn on what niggas are getting because they not really serious about the paperwork. Okay, let me tell you something else. Strapping up and wrapping up, that's a good defense. But you better read real close about that disease that takes you out that has no cure. It can go through that plastic. It's small enough to go through that plastic. That doesn't stop that. And then the thing that is not hair bumps when you shave down there, but becomes another thing, that plastic around that part don't protect your skin part. There's 2 things that you can't come back from that the plastic don't always guarantee, and the plastic never don't cover. Now I done seen on Facebook somebody came out with some drawers. That's called the condom drawer. Somebody will get smart. When the nigga put his legs still like some drawers, put in the slap. Yeah, dog, yeah, all that's covered because niggas have figured out, oh, there's some skin diseases out here nigga can get. Yes, Lord. And you know that community? There's some stuff that only comes from them that gets transmitted that would definitely let you know if your boy going the other way. Because there's only some stuff because of the secretion that comes from them. I'm telling you. Get familiar with your surroundings and stop just having it as a backdrop. I'm out of here. Y'all forgive me. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Wanting me to come through quick, boy. Let me see what some of y'all said here. What's going on, Yolanda? How you doing? Joy is before. What's up, Elaine? How you doing? Tamika, how you doing? Joanne? Hello, King. How you doing? All right, all right. All right. Y'all listen. Y'all paying attention? All right, man. Y'all be blessed.